I go into.
What was that for,
I go in to
sir?
check on Aldrich.
Things.
See what Aldrich's doing. Aldrich,
Aldrich.
we're out here all conversing. What are you doing?
Well, while you're all conversing, I'm dragging that big table into my room.
Aldrich.
The big table from
The big table.
Table from the kitchen?
Yes.
Why?
We need that for food.
I don't know. Aldrich, what are you doing?
Potions.
Are you?
Aldrich, there are smaller tables.
You another table?
We walked through and saw one table. I need a table.
As you're
There's
trying to
these two
pull it
doors
out
down
from
here.
the
I don't know what's
kitchen,
in the...
you remember seeing several smaller tables in the bunker, where the cots were. That if you put them, there were like 3 smaller ones. If you put the 3 of them together, they would make the big one.
But I'm already pulling the big one.
Well,
Aldrich.
That's why I've had a blank face for a while. I was using a English to Latin translation.
That's awesome.
Done.
I love it.
You're trying to carry the thing upstairs.
Yes.
Go ahead and make an athletics check, because I'm not letting you do this on your own.
Chick, please, no. We need that table. Can we? We can hear this, right? We can go in there and like.
You're
I'm
watching
sure
this.
We could hear a table. I'm like,
11.
so much.
That cannot be enough. That table's got to be huge.
He is also a huge human. And you're
It's a
lucky
cooking table.
because you needed a 10. So,
No.
Make
So
him
I
pull his
table-
back.
Thump.
you start dragging the table up the stairs.
I think. Can I follow him and be like, what the hell are you doing?
I'm at the top of the
Yep.
stairs. I'm like, Aldrich, why do we need a
Aldrich!
table up here?
What are you? Stop!
Tuck and
What
I
are
need
you
to
doing?
eat.
That is
Well,
for
I'm sure Tuck can
cooking.
eat on the floor. It's fine.
We need
There's
that
other
table.
tables in the house.
This is
Yes,
the
I know.
biggest
Doesn't
table
care.
of the
Tuck is
house.
watching.
Why don't you use the table? Why don't you use other tables? There are other tables. Stop it!
So this one. I like this one. The color's
You
nice.
can't have it.
That sounds like me when we were fighting over that chair at the start, Ross. This is my chair.
Oh, is there a tug of war happening? What's going on?
Internal combat!
I grab.
Fight!
I grab it. I say, stop it. You cannot have this table.
Aldrich, she might
I'm
be
going
right.
to
You might...
drag
table.
upstairs with her.
I am pulling out Betty, and I am sighing. And
Both of
I
you
am
roll
just
strength checks.
taking... Oh, contented troll!
Oh God. Wait, what do I roll strength? I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, no, it'd be hilarious if you both flub.
Just roll 1d20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus your
Okay,
strength
yeah.
mod.
I
That's what
don't
I
have
wish.
one.
Then
Yeah.
13.
So,
I slip and fall.
No. Let's hear this. Come on.
so as
I'm very.
Aldrich is basically, he's kind of like backing up the stairs like this, pulling the table. Ross is down at the bottom of the stairs and just grabs it with both hands, plants her feet, and just pulls.
She's done this
back.
before with her wolf.
And
I've probably done this with Ray.
And Aldrich, totally not expecting this force to come from this half-elven ranger, you lean forward with the table, your foot slips down the stair, and you basically face plant onto the table and are sliding with it back down the stairs. Ross just kind of sidesteps out of the way. The table slides down the stairs, flips over. You are now on your back with this table on top of you, kind of pinned on the floor.
I spit.
No, hang on.
Oh. Because I see that. I spit
I
my
walk
drink.
over. I walk over to him and I look him in the eyes and I say, "Leave the table alone."
I'm blasting the table off of me.
Oh my god.
Now no one gets the table.
Exactly. I am using a huge burst of wind to blast this table off of me.
God
Oh.
damn it.
Where's it heading?
I'm just sitting on the ground watching this. This is fucking great.
I have
assume
spit out my
Hayate
liquor
and I are
and
both-
I am like laughing my ass off because I love it when Aldrich just eats it. Like it doesn't happen, and I am like,
Tucker's seen internal combat before because the tribe was quite unkempt. So this has happened before. You just sit back and watch. So does the table have to make a dexterity saving
Able to
throw?
make a deck.
I just couldn't use it at will because it's too heavy, but if I actually cast the spell, I'd...
So as you, it's a table. It doesn't have to make a roll. As
I
you
would-
kind of
I would
like,
get-
just
do I
This
need
is
to
just
make
a
a choice
personal.
for my con
It's just a
count?
personal request. I would like the table to make a dexterity saving throw.
okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Right? Why not?
Nat 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch, yeah, nat 20.
That would be amazing. Please.
So I want to see what kind of state it's going to be in after this.
just want someone in chat is next
Zero.
week, next week on Fantasy Big Brother.
Yes, perfect.
The table has a -5 to dex.
It's a table!
I have to bank. That's going to be banked in my memory. When I DM, it'll be like, okay, I'm going to make sure that tables have -5 to dex.
I
Not just a
that would
dex of
be
0?
an ability
my
score
God.
of 1. So,
Perfect.
you
I don't think we have a table anymore, guys.
blast the table up off of you. You're still laying on the floor, but you kind of reach your hand up under it and blast it, and it goes soaring straight into the ceiling, and you
God.
see all 4 legs kind of into the ceiling, and it sags a little, and then doesn't move. So now,
I get up and start collecting the small tables.
you now have a dice table
I just
stuck in your ceiling.
glare. I just glare.
I use Minor Illusion to make it look like there's a chandelier hanging from the table.
Can we make it look like the table's been set and this is like fucking Alice in Wonderland?
Oh my god.
I hear Tuck say
Not-
that, and I make it look like the table's set.
Yeah, Tuck just looks up and goes, we should put food up there.
Oh
We
my
should set the
god.
table, Lee.
I change it from a chandelier to the tables in full formal set. Tablecloth and everything.
I just walk away and I just take Hayate outside. Fuck that.
I jump up and try to high five Tuck.
You do what?
I try to high
high-five each
five
other.
Tuck.
Chat is being hilarious, just for the record.
It is.
Really? What are they saying? I can't see
Games
it.
is great.
It's
Pup Games was like, now when an evil wizard comes and screws with gravity, you guys have somewhere to sit.
Beautiful.
See? We're playing the long game.
Yep,
the
I know
table.
about the house collecting small tables now.
Okay, you just see Aldrich kind of pick himself up and go back upstairs into the barracks room and start dragging small tables.
Wow. That's legend.
What has happened?
on.
What has happened? Oh my god, I'm crying. Okay.
And I can't even blame the whole, lol, late night shenanigans. It's like 3 in the afternoon here. Like, I
Uh,
don't know how many sessions it's been, but we've turned into that band that doesn't get along and just like destroys the hotel where they stay every time.
but we do
Yeah,
get
not
along.
really.
It's just that
Yeah.
we're just arse over backwards.
We do get
sort of
We just can't stand our home decorating opinions.
we have
Cooking
disagreements.
our cooking table. Sorry, but no.
Next week on Half-Ass Crew is Almost Famous.
Well, someone, Mifflin
I am
said
not crazy. We need
in
that.
chat said next time on Fantasy Big Brother,
It's so good.
and Pup Game said I think I'm gonna vote the table out of the house.
Oh man.
We've also been
So now
asked,
that
We've
happened.
done that.
we've been asked to leave the IKEA as well.
You now have a table stuck in your ceiling, by the way.
Oh, son of
That's totally fine.
Thank you,
That
Chad.
is not totally fine. What are we gonna cook on?
We'll figure it out.
There's counter space.
We'll buy another one. Jesus.
With what money? We have no money. We barely were able to buy potions because somebody doesn't like to give out gold.
Reed, can I borrow that piece of paper again?
What are you going to write? Actually, I'm not even there. I left the fight.
Yeah.
At some point, I left.
Reed, where are you, Reed? I need to ask Lord Blackborough for another table.
Oh, here.
To whom it may concern.
And sign it so that we know he knows who is doing this.
I'm gonna start recognizing the handwriting.
Dearest Lord Blackborough, we seem to have had an unfortunate incident with our kitchen table.
Yeah,
It
his
seems
name
to
was
have
Walter.
made
For
it-
some
It
reason,
seems to have made its way into the ceiling. It was like this when we came in. I don't know who you have running the empty buildings in this town, but you might want to double check your employers. Dearest Aldrich Stormcrow.
Are you done?
Yes,
Make a-
there you go.
Well, no, he's not even there,
Oh.
so he's not even paying attention. I was gonna say make sleight of hand, but Aldrich's moving tables, he would have never known.
Nope, moving tables.
Somebody in chat said our first recruit needs to be a carpenter.
I look at. Do I get to see any of what he wrote before it disappears when he's handed it back to me?
I made sure that
At the-
everything disappeared. I handed it to him just as Aldrich Stormcrow.
I was gonna say you barely see the name Aldrich fading as he hands the note back to you.
Oh my god.
I look forward to it.
Well, he needs to learn.
Not a toy.
it's a little bit of a toy, Reed.
It's a little
It's a little
bit.
bit.
Just
It's a little bit of a toy.
When did Reed and I become like the mom
I
and
don't
dad?
know.
Since he made friends with a fucking outlander half-orc, a witcher, a drunk dwarf, and a gnome that led a fucking rebellion. That's when you became mother and father.
I already have one father. That's Aldrich, because pretty much have to babysit me most of the time.
All right.
Also, I love you guys.
Do you guys want to go party with some gnomes?
Yes.
I think we already have a fucking party here.
I want
That's
to
true.
get away. I want the forest, and I want to right now.
Yeah.
I hear a party is always better.